Hi guys, my name is Nacy Hornaday. Thank you for watching, and today I want to dive into another episode of my Capsule Wardrobe series to talk about a piece that, just like the little black dress we talked about on the last one, is so versatile. I decided to do a whole video just on this one piece and different variations of it, and I am talking about the Oxford shirt. There's so much you can do with it. It's just a blank canvas. I like to dress it up for work. You can definitely wear it with any color suit, or if you want to do something business casual or business professional with a little twist, you can add a fun pencil skirt with either pattern or some kind of twist, ruffles or anything. Or you can go all the way casual, obviously wear it with jeans. And for me, because of the material, even if you go with a very well structured Oxford shirt, they tend to be a little boxy if you wear it with something that's too low on the waist. So I like to cinch it at the waist, either with high-waisted denim, or just add a belt or something that defines the silhouette a little bit more. It's just so much you can do with this. I love an Oxford shirt because, especially somebody like myself, I love accessories. So to me, it's just a way to let my accessories shine. It's a very simple, clean, classic piece, and I can just wear it with very fun shoes or bag or both. Second, here are a couple of things that you want to look for when you are choosing your Oxford shirt. And one, and most important, is the material. Yes, you want to go with something that's 100% cotton, but here the trick is finding something that is thick enough so that it's not going to be see-through, and hopefully it's going to make it a little more wrinkle resistant, but at the same time not too thick where it becomes super boxy and super rigid. So you want to find something in the middle. Another thing I would look for, and another reason why I would sacrifice the width in the midsection a little bit, it's just making sure on top that it buttons properly and it doesn't have that little gape. It takes away from the classy and polished element of an Oxford shirt. And just make sure that when you button it, there's no stress and no pressure on top. But again, with an Oxford shirt, you can do so much. Another thing I like to do, I like to wear it under a cardigan, either an open cardigan where I can choose to cinch the waist with a belt or not, or a crew neck one where you can wear it the sleeves down, or like in here, or rolled up, and you can add a belt or not. Either way, it looks great. With the belt, I think it looks fabulous with a pencil skirt, and the little thin belt is very classy, and you can add some fun pumps or even just basic pumps. It's just a classic, timeless look. So much you can do with a classic Oxford. To me, it's just, there's nothing you cannot pair it with. The other thing that I wouldn't really pair an Oxford shirt with, especially if you don't have the sleeves rolled up, is maybe a very full skirt, just because you want to avoid looking like you have way too much fabric on. And with the classic Oxford, because you already, the fabric is white and it's bright and it's noticeable, and if you're not exposing any arms or unbuttoning the top like I like to do, just to expose a little bit of skin, then that's going to limit you even more, because it's just, again, you're going to be encased in way too much fabric. So now let's get into some fun variations of the Oxford shirt. And the first variation, one that you may or may not like depending on your style, is an oversized boyfriend Oxford. And to me, this is literally what it is. It belonged to my husband. Well, he never really wore it. I have this oversized Michael Kors shirt that I got for him. It was wonderful. It's so clean because he have no pockets, and I was looking for something with no pockets for him. And when I showed it to him, he didn't really care about it. So I was pretty bummed. But then I tried it and I fell in love with it. I never returned it. I kept it, and this I like to wear a couple different ways. My favorite way is to add a statement belt to it. And this I like to wear just by itself with jeans. But if that's a little too risque for you, just add either black leggings or black skinny jeans or dark denim. It still looks great. I would just cinch the way the waist, or make sure that you're wearing something very form-fitting underneath. Just as a general rule of thumb, if I'm wearing something really loose and baggy on top, I like to wear something form-fitting at the bottom, and vice versa, just because you still want, to keep your silhouette, whether it's a top or the bottom, but you just want to avoid looking like a box. But if this is your style, that's fine. It's just my personal preference. Another way I like to wear an oversized boyfriend Oxford is for the fall and winter time. If you just wear it under an oversized sweater, and then you just roll up the sleeves and wear it with over the knee boots. This one I wouldn't really cinch it at the waist, but otherwise it's just too much fabric with the sweater also. But I think it looks great with over the knee boots. You can wear it with skinny jeans, or you can wear it with leggings underneath, or even with dark stockings. I think it looks great because then it helps combat that issue of just having too much fabric on. So I encourage you to try, if you haven't done so, maybe before you invest on one of your own, just try one that belongs to your significant other if they have one, or one that belongs to a friend. And I know it seems like it might be a little bit too much if you're just looking at an oversized Oxford, but when you try it on and you start styling it and playing with it, you'll find out that there's so many things you can do with this, and it's just such a modern twist. And another variation you can do on the Oxford is have a short sleeve Oxford, and this is a great option for the summer and the springtime. And the short sleeve Oxford adds a whole nother layer of versatility for me, because again, it's a good way to combat that problem of having too much fabric. So this is a great one to wear with high-waisted shorts or a skirt, a leather skirt, denim skirt, shorts. There's a ton you can do with this, or even just really fun pants. Like in here, I have this pinstripe pants. It's not as formal as the classic long sleeve Oxford, but definitely something that it's a great transition to spring and summer. The last type of Oxford you can integrate is an Oxford with a twist, and there are a lot of different twists that you can add here. In my case, I like to do something more contemporary for my statement Oxford, and in this case, this is a top that I absolutely love. I got from Zara. So the sleeves are puffy and the collar is rounded. Even the buttons are a little different the way they're arranged. You can see they go down in little groups of two. The only thing I added to accessorize this is a statement belt, but other than that, with something that's a statement Oxford, whatever the statement is, that becomes the centerpiece by itself. So I would stay away from adding too much by way of accessories, patterned shoes or a clutch or anything like that. It just becomes way too much. At this point, you want the shirt to shine by itself. I think it's enough of a statement piece. If you are doing a capsule wardrobe because you want to downsize, so you don't want to add something as trendy as a balloon sleeve, if you want to just go a little bit more conservative but still add a twist, I would recommend going with the classic stripe Oxford. It's just as versatile as the regular Oxford to me. You can do everything the same. Wear it with jeans, wear it, to work, with a suit, or just business casual, just everything in between. That's it for today, you guys. I hope you found this helpful. If you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe by clicking on the red subscribe button down below. And follow me on Instagram at nacy.hornaday. Click on the notification bell so that you're alerted whenever new videos come out. And I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time.